how much more difficult would things be if, I'm not asking your personal situation, but how much more difficult would it be if you guys didn't meet that threshold? Mike McCarthy last year was saying it was really, really challenging. Would it be that big a deal, or no doubt going back to normal would benefit you guys?
No doubt going back to normal would be a better deal.
How tough is it? Like last year? Like how much of a pain in the butt was it to jump through all those hoops? Was it really kind of like intrusive?
Yeah, it was tough. Despite that was my first year. Also, that was the team's first year going through COVID and kind of playing and doing the training camp in Dallas, because normally we'll come to Oxnard. So it was something that we're not used to, and it took a lot, honestly, just to get to practice and everything.
CeeDee Lamb joined us here on the Fan. Obviously, you've been dreaming about the NFL for years. When you got there, was it as difficult as you thought the first year? Like, did you think, going your first game, it was more difficult than you thought it was going to be? About the same? Like, take us through like your that first couple of games, and because you put up some big numbers. I mean, you went over 100 yards, a couple times the first 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult. The game's faster. The game's also smarter, and I say that in a sense of the guys that you're playing with. It's all mental. Obviously, it's a lot more physical up here, and it's everything that I kind of dreamed of. You're playing with older guys, and that's much more stronger and faster than you. So you got to work in the best way that you can to win, and that's kind of what I did as far as my mentality coming in here. And year 2 is definitely going to be the same, just be a little more aggressive.
Cowboys star receiver CeeDee Lamb in the Lifetime's Heating and Air hot seat here on Shan and RJ. CeeDee, give us a little scouting report of each of these corners that you go against in practice. We're looking at a young secondary. They added to it in the draft, but there's still some uncertainty on how guys are going to grow and develop. What do you see a little bit in each of these guys going up against them?
I see a lot of potential and growth in all of them. Honestly, there's a lot more size than we did have last year, and that's great to see. Obviously, on the defensive side of the ball, we got a new DC and Dan Quinn, and he does a great job of just talking to the guys, explaining the defense and what we're trying to do here, the objective, and you see as they play together as one, and it could be a great sighting.
What is the one thing you wanted to try to improve the most in the offseason? Like, all the great players want to add something to their game. What was your one thing?
Yards after the catch again.
Mm-hmm. How could you improve in that? You led the entire country, got drafted with yards after the catch, breaking tackles with the Sooners.
Exactly. Like I said, the game got stronger, a lot stronger. The guys are definitely a lot stronger here, so that's kind of what my focus is, just get stronger, get faster, and have that ability to break tackles again.